Good morning again. Happy Friday. We have made it through another week. I actually even know that it's Friday, so that's like a big bonus for me. I told Miss B it was raining and I wanted to stay inside, but she told me to suck it up and get outside, that I had this nice new roof that I could work under over here on cages, so here I am. It's not raining too hard, it's just sprinkling enough to get you wet. That's it. So thankfully I've got this little roof to hide under right here, and I'm gonna finish out this cage and see if I can get the third one done, and maybe the rain will move out by then and I can move over and do something else somewhere else, and maybe save a little bit of something in this rabbit house here for Angela tomorrow to help out with. Was thinking this morning, I have no idea what to call this place. I know we're getting the silver fox rabbits, so I was kind of contemplating the silver fox den, or I don't know. You got any good ideas? Any catchy phrases or anything for silver fox rabbits, or maybe a catchy name for this little rabbit house? Throw me some ideas in the comments if you got any. Morning, guys. My gang over here, you know, they got my back. Ta-da! Cage number 2. Feels like Groundhog's Day making these cages. Feels like Groundhog's Day. Dang, I don't know where it goes. It goes in that hole. Them little old clip pliers are wearing me out. Cage number 2 down. I've got the top and bottom already cut out for 3. I'm gonna go over here and bend up the walls for cage 3 and get it clipped together and start on it. Alright, so apparently by opening this new roll of wire, I created a whole new issue of problems. I'm thinking this company may be using Common Core math, because I counted the squares to cut it out. That way I had my exact 36 inches. And when you do that, apparently this wire is 1 inch longer than that other roll of wire, even though it's all 1/2 inch squares. It's the same company of wire. So your tolerances are off, and you may want to get rid of a few of your maintenance men, because they're not doing their job very well. But over a 3-foot span, how do you gain 1 inch? That's just ridiculous to me, because it's completely convoluted everything I've got going on here, and I'm going to have to end up rebending 3 corners and cutting 3 inches out of this thing. Not to mention nothing's lining up along through there, and I'm having to force, because about every 6 inches or so they start lining up right in the center on top of each other, and it's just, I don't know, it seems absolutely ridiculous to me. I just wanted to stop and vent and complain for a minute. Well, it's just been hit and miss, rain and sprinkles all day. Gang's here with me. They're always hanging out. You doing all right, ladies? But third cage is done. My hand has given out. Those pliers, just fighting that odd irregularity of size, became kind of a nightmare. I definitely will look for that brand again and ensure that I never buy it again. It was from Lowe's. It may have been in the previous video. I'd have to go dig in the trash to tell you what brand it was, but I know I'm going to try to steer clear of it from now on. That was too big of a pain in the butt for me. But I'm definitely glad to have this third one done. I'll still have to whittle out the doors and a few other things like that, but nothing too major. That'll give me and Mama something to work on tomorrow, and maybe I can even get her to slide over into the garden and help me over there. I've got some cedar posts I'm wanting to set for some trellises and gates, and yeah. See, that's what I did last weekend. We saved this for her so that she could help me dig these holes out and beat through the rocks. So I guess it would probably be fitting for tomorrow for her, is to dig the holes and save the fun stuff for me, right? But I'm gonna throw this third one up in here. Watch out, ladies, I'm coming for you. If I can figure out which direction it goes. Scoop that one over, that's all I needed. Trash out from underneath. That was the trash that I had to cut off of that because of it being ill-shaped. Ouch. Don't want the chickens to play with that. But we've got a third cage in here now. Almost looks like they belong there. This middle one will end up with a door either on one side or the other, and then the feed will be on the other side. I think I'm going to run a 3-inch PVC around the back with the water nipples coming in off of that, and then bringing it around probably one side or the other and having a fill port like right here somewhere to where I can just fill the pipe, and then whatever's inside the pipe is what they'll have, and then maybe later I can hook it up to the gutter system on the back. You're getting wet out there. Bring you back in here a little bit. But hopefully you weren't as bored as I was today, because today was pretty boring. The time frame that it takes to actually build these cages is a lot more than what you would think. I had good 4 or 5 hours today in finishing the top of that one and doing this one here. And maybe I'm just slow, I don't know, but it's a long, drug out, tedious process. So don't ever think you're just quickly going to throw a couple of cages together, because you won't. It's going to take some time. But until tomorrow, I think I'm going to get out of the ring today and spend some time with dogs or something. But we'll catch you guys on the next one.